Okay, I want to quickly show you the best and most effective way to use Facebook with your video tour. There's two ways to upload your video to Facebook. The easiest, fastest way is right here in your status area. You can just type in the branded link that I sent you in the email, which is http://www.nashuavideotours.com, blah, 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 blah. That will put your video in your timeline. The downside to that is it's not going to bring up an actual image, so there's really not a lot of interest that's generated by that post. It's just a link. It's gone in a couple hours. It just rolls through your timeline and then disappears. Another way that's a little bit better is if you upload your video to YouTube and then get the link from YouTube and type in that link here. That will at least put your image in your timeline, so there'll be something for people to see. However, again, it's going to scroll right off the timeline in a few hours, and it's just there briefly, and then it's gone forever. So those are two easier ways to do it. The best way, takes a little bit more time, but it's totally worth it, is you actually want to upload your video to Facebook. You also get a lot more SEO and Google juice by doing this. So what you want to do is you want to click here where it says add photos and video, okay? And then you want to go toggle down to that MP4 file that I sent to you. It's probably either in your downloads folder or it could be on your desktop. Double click on that, and when you see this, that means it's going to upload that video. And here you want to put in a description of the video, maybe the address, a little bit about the property, something to entice people to click on the video. And then click post, and it's that simple. Now, what you want to do once your video is posted, and understand it's probably going to take, depending on your connection, could take 10, 15 minutes to upload and process. So it's not quick, but it will get there eventually. Don't get impatient. Once your video is up, your title here, what you want to do is you want to click on that title, and that'll take you to the editing area of your video. So what you want to do is go down here to edit this video. Click on that. Now, there are a couple different things you can do in this area where it says in this video, and this is really, really effective if you do it. If you are friends on Facebook with your seller, what you want to do is you want to tag them as being in the video, even though they're not technically in it. If you tag them as being in the video, it is their house, then that video will then show up on your seller's wall for all your sellers, friends and family and connections to see basically how you're marketing their house. Which, of course, you know, friends and referrals, that's your best source of new business. So it's a great way to show friends and connections of your seller how you're marketing the house. And of course, sometimes the seller has friends that might be interested in moving to that neighborhood as well. So tag your seller if you can. Put in the title. Could be the address or anything that would be catchy. The location. And then a description. Put in a description, maybe put a link to your website if you have a website. And then the other thing that's really important is right here where you can choose a thumbnail. Now, unfortunately, Facebook kind of just puts a random first image up there. That first image is very random. Sometimes it could be a door or a doorknob. So what they do is they do give you 10 different options. And they're random, so they're not perfect, but it's at least 10 choices. For example, this is not one that's really going to make somebody excited to click on your video. It just so happens this one does have an outside picture, so that's lucky, but it is random. It doesn't always happen that way. But pick one of the 10 images that you think will at least make somebody interested in clicking through, and then hit save. And that's it. You're done. And that video will always appear on your profile, if you go to your profile and you click on photos and then you click on albums, you'll see here I have 105 videos here. So those videos will always be on your Facebook page. You can always use them, refer back to them, etc. You can even download the video from Facebook if you want another copy for something else. So that's it in a nutshell. Try it. The Facebook can be very, very effective.